Dude, you kind of sound like a cow the other day.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Green Room here at the Hayfield Theatre in the wonderful village of Gregson Lane. We've actually done 20 shows now on Wednesdays, 20 Wednesday matinees, and this week's show is going to be slightly different. We're going to do a compilation of what we consider to be the videos that we've had the most fun doing. Hope you agree with that. Hope you enjoy them. The reason for that is I'm going to have to be avoiding the bright studio lights for a couple of weeks, well, for a few days anyway, because I'm going in for a little operation on my eyes next week. So next week's show will be something slightly different again. We'll be showing you something we did for the Fleetwood Folk and Blues Festival back at the end of August. We did a show for them in case they had to go virtual. Actually, we went and did the real festival, but we still did the show, so we'll put that on next week. Then the week after that, the 17th, we've got a Christmas special. We're going to do a Christmas special for you. Break over Christmas, and then in the new year we'll be starting doing the shows again. So thanks everybody for supporting us all the way through this. It's been a learning curve for us, as you'll be able to tell when you see some of the older videos that we're showing today, but we still hope that you like them. We're going to start off with one that we did early on in the year, and it features a couple of dodgy looking characters. I'm not sure where they're from, Bernadette. Where do you think?
I think they're visitors from another planet, perhaps.
From the planet Venus, perhaps. Enjoy.
Spaceman, baby, I've got speed. I've got everything I need. I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I can fly. I'm the supersonic guy. I don't need pleasure, I don't feel pain. If you were to knock me down, I'd just get up again. I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I'm making out. I'm all about. I wake up every morning with a smile upon my face. My natural exuberance spills out all over the place. Spaceman, I'm intelligent and clean. Know what I mean? I'm the urban spaceman, as a lover's second to none. It's a lot of fun. I never let my friends down, I've never made a boo. I'm a glossy magazine, an advert in the tube. I'm the urban spaceman, babe, but here comes a twist. I don't exist.
Well, we enjoyed making that last video, the urban spaceman, Now this next song, we thought perhaps Graham would enjoy putting a video behind this one as it regards aerospace and aeroplanes, and it's called Early Morning Rain. We think you'll enjoy this one.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here on the grass, where the pavement never goes, to where the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend, she's a-rolling out at last. Hear those mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall and the sun always shines. She'll be flying o'er my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down, ain't no earthly good to me, but I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Best be on my way in the early morning rain.
I love making this next video, but I've got to tell you that we do have our moments sometimes when we're in the studio. We can get a bit ratty with one another, but imagine what it's like dealing with 4 of them. Do run, run, run.
Don't know what you mean.
I met him on a Monday and my heart stood still. To run, 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 to run, run. Somebody told me that his name was Bill. To run, 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 to run, run. Yeah, heart stood still. Yeah, his name was Bill. And when he woke me home, to run, 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 to run, run. I knew what he was doing when he caught my eye. To run, 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 to run, run. He looked so quiet, but my oh my. To run, 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 to run, run. Yeah, he caught my eye. Yeah, oh my, oh my. And when he woke me home, to run, 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 to run, run. To do run, 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 do run, run. He picked me up at 7 and he looked so fine. Do run, 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 do run, run. Someday soon I'm gonna make him mine. Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah, he looks so fine. Yeah, I'm gonna make him mine. And when he woke me home, do run, 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 do run, run. I met him on a Monday and my heart stood still. Do run, 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 do run, run. Somebody told me that his name was Bill. Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah, my heart stood still. Yeah, his name was Bill. And when he woke me home, do run, 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 do run, run. 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 Do run, 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 do run, run.
Well, we had a great idea for this next song. It's called Whim Away. Now, we did have to bring a friend in to help us out with this one, and it was a very challenging experience, shall we say.
It did like licking your elbow though, didn't
It's
it?
very friendly.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. We are on the way. We are on the way. Win away, 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 win away. In the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. In the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. We are on the way. We are on the way. Win away, 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 win away. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't cry, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. We are on the way. We are on the way. Win away, 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 win away.
think you'll agree that the lion was very friendly in that last video, but I've got to say I had to do everything in my power to stop Bernadette sticking her stick in his ear. Which brings us on to this next item. Albert and the Lion. Now the thing about this is, it was my father-in-law's, Bernadette's dad's party piece. He used to get up and recite it, and I've got to say, usually after a couple of drinks. And he also used to make a mess of it halfway through, and everybody used to mock him about it. But having had to go at it myself, I know exactly why he did that, and you'll be able to tell by the number of blurs during the film. We had to start and stop again a couple of times. Albert and the Lion by Mariette Edgar.
Great memories of Frank Redmond.
Oh, I do.
I do.
There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun, and Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad with young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite a swell. He'd a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much of the ocean. The waves there was fiddling and small. There were no wrecks and nobody drowned. In fact, nothing to laugh at all. So seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they'd lions and tigers and camels and old ale and sandwiches too. There were one great big lion called Wallace. His nose were all covered in scars. He lay in a somnolent posture with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they was ferocious and wild. Well, to see Wallace lying so peaceful just didn't seem right to the child. So straight away the brave little fella, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with the horse's head handle and pushed it in Wallace's ear. Well, you could see that the lion didn't like it, for giving a kind of a roll, he pulled Albert inside the cage with him and swallowed the little lad whole. Now mother had seen this occurrence, and not knowing what to do next, she hollered, "Oi, yon lion's at Albert!" And father said, "Here, I am vexed." They complained to the animal keeper, who said, "My, what a nasty mishap. Are you sure it's your boy he's eaten?" Paul said, "Am I sure? There's his cap." The manager had to be sent for. He came and said, "Hey, what's to do?" Ma said, "Hey, yon lion's at Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Father said, right, young fella, I think it's a shame and a sin for a lion to go and eat Albert, and after we've paid to come in." The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away and said, "How much to settle this matter?" And Pa said, "What do you usually pay?" But mother had turned a bit awkward when she saw where her Albert had gone. She said, "No, someone's got to be summoned." So that was decided upon. And off they went to the police station in front of the magistrate chap. And they told what had happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At that mother got proper blazing, and "Thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "What, waste all our lives raising children to feed bloody lions? Not me."
We have a regular postman on our avenue. We're very posh on an avenue. And this song is regarding a postman, and this lady, she's waiting for a letter. Now we do get regular deliveries now, everyone, from Amazon. Somebody knocking on the door, early or late, but it's still good to get deliveries.
And also, we quite often now we get a post lady, but apparently we've got to call her a post person.
Stop. Oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah. Is there a letter in your bag for me? Please. I've been waiting a long time just to hear from that boy of mine. look and see if there's a letter for me. I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently, for just a card or a letter saying he's returning home to me. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah. Is there a letter in your bag for me? Please, please. I've been waiting a long, long time, yeah, just to hear from that boy of mine. So many days that pass me by, I see the tears standing in my eyes. You didn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter in your bag for me? I've been waiting a long, long time just to hear from that boy of mine. Gotta wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Check it and see one more time for me. You gotta wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Mr. Postman, deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Check it and see one more time for me. You gotta wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Mr. Postman, oh yeah. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Gotta wait a minute, oh yeah. Wait a minute.
We started doing this song at the Cafe Delphine on a Wednesday dinner time when a friend of ours, Vic Cox from Chorley, or originally from London, used to bring his mouth organ along and make great train noises. And he persuaded us to take this song on board, and has accompanied us on the mouth organ many times. Now, unfortunately, because of the social distancing and lockdown and rules of 6 and rules of 2 and rules of whatever, we couldn't ask Vic to come along and help us. So what we've had to do is jump on the train lines. This is Freight Train.
Say a lot of it.
Yeah, hello Vic. Play your mouth organ to this, Vic. It's in the key of C, mate.
Hope to see you soon, everybody.
Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. I don't know what train he's on. Won't you tell me where he's gone? Don't know where he's headed for, what he's done against the law. Got no future, got no hope, just nothing but the road. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. I don't know what train he's on. Won't you tell me where he's gone? Lost his reason, lost his life. He killed his friend in mortal strife. He must have moved like the rolling skies, just awaiting till he dies. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. I don't know what train he's on. Won't you tell me where he's gone? Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. I don't know what train he's on. Won't you tell me where he's gone?
This next song is about us two.
Certainly is.
And it was an early record that Graham had.
Yep. When we got our first record player, we got 12 singles and 1 LP free with the record player, and this was the album that came along with it. It was the music to a very popular film at the time.
And my sister was definitely a fan. And the song is The Young Ones.
The Young Ones. It takes one to know one, Bernadette, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very young.
The young ones, darling, were the young ones, and the young ones shouldn't be afraid to live, love, while the flame is strong, 'cause we may not be the young ones very long. Tomorrow, why wait until tomorrow? 'Cause tomorrow sometimes never comes. So love me. There's a song to be sung, and the best time is to sing it while we're young. Once in every lifetime comes a love like this. Oh, I need you and you need me. Oh, my darling, can't you see? Young dreams should be dreamed together, and young hearts shouldn't be afraid. And someday, when the years have flown, darling, then we'll teach the young ones of our own. Once in every lifetime comes a love like this. Oh, I need you and you need me. Oh, my darling, can't you see? Young dreams should be dreamed together, and young hearts shouldn't be afraid. And someday, when the years have flown, darling, then we'll teach the young ones of our own. When the girl in your arms is the girl in your heart, then you've got everything. When you're holding a dream you've been dreaming, you hold, you're as rich as a king. So hold her tight and never let her go. day and night. Let her know you love her so. With the love of your life, spend the lifetime of love. Make her yours forevermore. Make her yours forevermore.
So we're going for the big production on this one. We did try to book tickets to fly out to Argentina, to go to Buenos Aires and film the video on the balcony of the Casa Rosada, but unfortunately because of the COVID restrictions we weren't allowed to fly, so we had to do it on the balcony at Buckingham Palace instead. Hope you understand that. It's a very famous Andrew Lloyd Webber song.
Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo spes nostra. Salve, salve Regina, a te clamamus, exus ili Eva, a te susrimamus gementes, et plentes o clemens o pia.
Oh, what a circus, oh, what a show. Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Perón. We've all gone crazy, mourning all day and mourning all night, falling over ourselves to get all of the misery right. Oh, what an exit, that's how to go when they're ringing your curtain down. Demand to be buried like Eva Perón. It's quite a sunset and good for the country. In a roundabout way, we've made the front pages of all the world's papers today. But who is this Santa Evita? Why all this howling, hysterical sorrow? What kind of goddess has lived among us? How can we ever
get by without her? Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo spes nostra. Salve, salve Regina, te clamamus, exus fili Eva, et te susrimamus gementes, et plentes o clemens o pia.
She had her moments, she had some style. The best show in town was the crowd outside the Casa Rosada crying Eva Perón. But that's all gone now. As soon as the smoke from the funeral clears, we're all going to see and how she did nothing for years. You let down your people, Evita. You were supposed to have been immortal. That's all they wanted, not much to ask for. But in the end you could not deliver.
Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo spes nostra. Salve, salve Regina, a te clamamus, exus fili Eva, a te susrimamus gementes, et plentes o clemens o pia. Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo spes te clamamos, Jesús viva, a te susurramos gementes, atlentes o clemento pia. Salve Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo es pes nostra. Salve, salve Regina, a te clamamos, Jesús viva, a te susurramos gementes, atlentes o clemento pia.
Hope you've enjoyed the little stories and all the videos and the looking back at what we've been working on. We didn't think it would be going on this long, and we're now back in a certain kind of lockdown again, aren't we?
Yeah, we certainly are, yeah. So next week at 1 we'll be back into some sort of normality with the Christmas show. That's on the that'll be on the 17th. And then I've told you about the Fleetwood thing next week. So hope you've enjoyed the show. We've still got one more song to go.
And we've got a special guest.
Yes, sometimes we have to have special guests. And for this one, I take no credit whatsoever for the music. I did not strum the guitar on this. We borrowed the music from a karaoke video on YouTube, and we got a friend, well, an in-law, to come along
Come and help us out.
and help out. And directing behind the camera, that's easy. Keeping two ladies in check for the full day is nearly impossible. And I was really glad when one of them went home, I'll tell you. No, but
Still got one
seriously,
here, though.
seriously, this is Bernadette and her sister Veronica doing Sisters. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us over the over the COVID period, and we're going to carry on regardless.
It's certainly kept us busy.
Yeah, bye.
Hope to see you live soon.
A certain gentleman arrives from Rome. She wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Aha. Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, have the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, have the sister who comes between me and my between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, have the
stopped.
Yeah.
Can you just fix your shirt to see your belly?
We were going for the big production number on this one. Unfortunately, because of the COVID bloody hell.
Well, we've... So, well.